Good morning, everyone. It's Simon Chan. I'm here to fire you up and get you going because taking action creates satisfaction. Hey, it's a well-known fact that we feel the best when we're going out there and making a positive impact. Anyway, happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Took a lot of time to reflect and plan out the week. Hey, make sure you have a plan for this week because if there's no plan, you're going nowhere. If you no goals, going nowhere. So make sure you have a plan for the week. Plan can be simply not just results, but activity goals, specific activity goals, activities that you are going to do. It could be a certain amount of reach out, certain amount of people you can follow up with. Make sure you do that. Okay. So today I'm going to talk about your ideas. And by the way, how was your weekend on a scale of 1 to 10? Let me know how your weekend was. Weekend was relaxing, got a lot of stuff done, working on something very exciting. And I'll give you hints related to the podcast, related to the book. And also baseball. Had a baseball, good family day of baseball yesterday. I guess I'll post some pictures later on my stories. You can check it out. But it is Monday, and Monday is the time. Hey, I hope you did it. Set your goals for the week, right? If you have no goals, you're going nowhere. So make sure you set some goals for the week. Also had a time to reflect on what are some things you did well last week, and also what are some things you need to be better at. You need to keep on pushing yourself. Really important part of success is reflection. You make adjustments and then go on. Don't just live every week. I think sometimes it's part of being an entrepreneur. If you're new to this as an entrepreneur, know that no one's going to care about what you do. You got to take ownership, responsibility, and seize that day and decide, hey, I'm going to do this. These are my goals. I'm going to do this, right? If there's an entrepreneur, business owner, you working for yourself, no one's going to care. It's not, you don't have a boss. I mean, that was one of my struggles early on. And one of my turning points is when I decided, hey, I'm going to take action on that, right? I'm going to do that. Anyway, today I will share about your ideas, right? And we all have ideas, but I tell you, I don't want to put it down on you. Your ideas are worthless. I said that. Your ideas, I'm sorry, no disrespect, are worthless until you take action on them, right? You got to take action on them. That's something I learned from one of my early mentors. I had all these ideas. Like, Simon, your ideas are worthless. I was like, what? What do you mean? Like, until you take action on it. Make it happen and show me. And then I did it. I made it happen. And then they didn't work out. And then my second mentor told me, you know what? This is why few people are successful. And why few people are successful, most people fail. It's because when you work on ideas, the first 2 or 3 ideas, unless you get lucky, are not going to work out. It's just like, when you're prospecting, making sales, first 2 or 3 people you reach out to are not going to buy, not going to do anything, not being a part of your team. But it's about consistent follow-up and going out there, right? It's just ideas. Oh, I got to think out this person. You think they're going to do it. They're not. And often it's the one that you least expect. It's the same with ideas, right? If you do 10 ideas, generally the first 7 will fail. You lose money on it. 2 will break even, and then 1 will be very, very successful. And that's the one that's going to be successful. And I think back to my past, whether it was Malaysia, Philippines, I did a lot of stuff in the LA area. It didn't work out. Like these great ideas, people I reached out to didn't work out. But the person I least expect, way back in New York, that worked out for me. And the person least expect out of Malaysia, that worked out for me, right? But the only reason, it's not like I was smarter, but I did get luckier. The reason I got luckier is because I kept on going. When the ideas failed, when it didn't work out, I kept on going. Like I said, the first 7 are not going to work out. In fact, a lot of times you lose money in terms of time, the money you put into it, traveling, commuting expenses, or just your time. But then 2 will break even, maybe something will happen, but 1 will be very, very successful. Same thing with the podcast, ML Nation Podcast. If you like it, hey, go follow it and listen to it. A lot of ideas didn't work out, but that one idea build like a 7-figure business. So keep going. And if you have a lot of ideas right now, I encourage you, those are worthless unless you take action. Maybe one of your goals this week is to take action on the idea. And the idea could be, hey, group of people you're going to reach out to, or people you got to follow up with, or changes to your presentation. Go take action on those ideas. All right. Hey, if this is helpful, drop in a 1 or so, tag someone that needs to hear this, that needs to take action, because action is going to create that satisfaction, right? Action is going to create that fulfillment that's going to keep you going. So make sure you take action on those ideas and go out there and have a positive impact on someone's life. God bless. See you back tomorrow.